According to the Domestic Violence Network, black women are 2.5 times more likely to experience domestic violence than white women.
The family of 27-year-old Britney Long says she was a giving, kind woman who adored her 4 young children. Tonight, she is technically still alive, but only because of numerous hospital machines.
She didn't deserve for her life to be taken the way it was.
He said on many occasions in front of people bluntly that he would kill her, you know, when she got ready to leave.
Pay attention to the signs. Most of the time, if any time, it's going to be your family that see it.
You know, if he realizes that it wasn't just Britney's life you took those babies' lives too. You know, to not be able to grow up to know what your mother looks like or sounds like.
27-year-old Britney Long was an outgoing, loving, selfless, and loyal woman who had a genuine passion for helping others. Life wasn't always easy for her, as she spent many years going in and out of foster homes and experiencing a string of abusive relationships. Despite all of this, she always made it a point to give back to her loved ones. Her father recalled a time she even bought him a $2,000 camera lens for his photography hobby. Aside from finding joy and lending a helping hand to others, her 4 children made her smile the most. They were her world. Sadly, a tragic turn of events would occur that would take Britney away from her children, family, and friends forever. Just before 1:30 a.m. on January 6, Indianapolis police responded to a home in the 2900 block of North Euclid Avenue on Indy's east side after a man called 911 saying, "The gun just went off and I'm going to prison," before disconnecting the call. Upon arrival to the scene, they would locate the body of an unresponsive adult female lying in bed. The victim was identified as 27-year-old Britney Long, who was taken to a local hospital in critical condition after sustaining a gunshot wound to the forehead. Doctors determined she had a catastrophic brain injury, and the chances of her surviving were minimal. Detectives would quickly identify the male on the 911 call as Britney's fiancé, 32-year-old Jamal Tyler. A Canik 9mm handgun with the shell casing inside was found at the foot of the mattress. Investigators indicated that they found blood in the hallway and the doorway leading to the bedroom, along with the sweatshirt Tyler indicated belonged to him. Police observed a damaged wall and a broken door, which Tyler confirmed was the result of previous disputes he had with Britney's brother. Outside, an SUV parked in the driveway was running and had blood inside. Police said Tyler appeared hysterical and repeatedly told officers the gun was in the bed. In the hours following the shooting, he was briefly taken to a local hospital for a mental evaluation. During his interview with police, Tyler insisted he did not intentionally shoot Britney. According to court documents, he stated that he laid a gun over his and Britney's head, noting that he often sleeps with the gun for safety. Police reported that Tyler then stated that he heard a loud banging at one of the home's doors. Subsequently, he grabbed his gun, and as he exited the room, a shot accidentally went off. Allegedly, he initially thought the shot hit the floor and proceeded to check on the loud banging at the door. After determining no one was at the door, he returned to the room, where he found Britney unresponsive. When asked by police why the SUV was left running, he stated that he departed from the residence numerous times during the evening and intended to leave again. For reasons unknown, police have yet to release an image of Tyler. Britney's 4 children were inside the home during the time of the shooting, but were unharmed. Officers contacted the Indiana Department of Children's Services to place them in emergency foster care. They further learned social workers had an open case of domestic violence against Tyler. Investigators asked about the domestic violence report during interviews with Tyler, who responded, "The couple argues like everyone else." Britney's father has no doubt that her death was a culmination of the toxic relationship that turned deadly. While Britney remained in the hospital, Tyler was jailed on a preliminary charge of attempted murder. After 4 days of fighting for her life, Britney would sadly be taken off of life support. And even in death, Britney continued to help those in need, as her organs were donated and helped to save a total of 8 lives.
An Indianapolis mother is being taken off life support.
A very difficult decision. Police say her boyfriend shot her in the head. And her family today talked with our Jenny Rinovich, telling her that he threatened to kill her before.
Well, family says the shooting here on Euclid Avenue was the heartbreaking culmination of a fear they had for years, a volatile relationship turned deadly. The loss of Britney Long, a caring, joyful young mom of 4, has gutted her close-knit family.
Yeah. Sorry.
Just days ago, the 27-year-old was shot in the head, police say, at the hands of her boyfriend.
And the first emotion, of course, was anger.
According to court documents, Britney was shot while lying in bed. Her 4 children, all under age 7, asleep in the next room. They just celebrated a birthday.
My sister's not coming back. She doesn't get to hug any one of her kids now.
Police say that night, Britney's boyfriend called 911, claiming the gun went off accidentally, then told dispatchers he was going to prison. Detectives say they found blood on his clothes and in his SUV still running outside the home.
We don't think it was an accident. He's been very violent with our sister.
Court documents say DCS has been to this home before for domestic violence, her family witnessing a pattern of danger.
Like a couple weeks prior, he had blacked Britney's eyes.
He would blatantly say right in front of us that he would kill her. I feel like Britney realized that it wasn't okay, and then when she started to do what she needed to do to get away, she was too far in.
Now they're planning Britney's funeral, mourning the lifetime loss for her kids, and sharing a message for anyone in a violent relationship.
Don't underestimate your situation. Don't let it get to the point where you're trapped.
Questions surrounding an upgrade of charges were met with disappointment as the Marion County Prosecutor's Office said the investigation remains ongoing. Britney's family now laments that the love she gave so freely appears to also be her downfall. They want her life to be defined by more than her horrific death. Shortly after her untimely and tragic murder, Britney's friends and family came together for a vigil. Court records, 32-year-old Jamal Tyler's formal charges were downgraded to criminal recklessness committed with a deadly weapon. His cash bond was set to $2,000, leaving Britney's family stunned. In an interview, her father said, "The state is telling me my daughter's life is worth nearly the price of a root canal." As Britney's family awaits the final verdict, they continue to support her by making it their duty to fight for justice to the very end. The case remains ongoing.
Tonight, the family of a woman who was shot in the head says that they right now are frankly shocked by the charges that her boyfriend now is facing for the crime.
Our John Duran talked with the victim's family today, who are fearful this suspect could walk free after he told police the shooting was an accident.
Jamal Tyler is being held on a $2,000 cash bond at the Marion County Jail after court records show he admitted to accidentally shooting his girlfriend, Britney Long, in the head, killing her.
Her life is gone. You know, it's gone. So was it a value of $2,000? Really?
Britney's mother says her daughter was in an abusive relationship with Tyler for years. Tyler allegedly told police the gun went off when he was checking on a commotion outside the home, and while Long was lying in bed. Britney's mother's upset Tyler only faces a criminal recklessness charge for her daughter's death.
I mean, even from going over to my daughter's place and kind of trying to pick up some pieces, you know, there's no way that it was an accident.
The Marion County Prosecutor's Office tells me the investigation into the case is ongoing. Tonight at 6, hear from Long's father and from Tyler's mother after his court appearance.